Yes, maybe now. Try the phone as well. Okay, we are live on Facebook already. And Instagram, it's still just me.
Hey.
All right, guys, we got Liliana here on Facebook with her little son. Guani had a work emergency, but now you can't hear me here, right? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna end this on Instagram.
Hi.
I finished. I looked up Instagram.
I can hear you on Instagram, but I cannot join you on Instagram.
I don't know why that is.
It's very strange because I'm with you here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're gonna try again on Instagram from the beginning.
Okay, let me try again. Okay. We got people already joining on Facebook. Guys, give us 1 second. We're trying to connect to Instagram.
We're trying to connect Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit.
When I invite to join, I invite you.
Now I will go live with you there. I will try.
And then when you accept, you should just show up on my screen. Now
I already accepted it, but
it doesn't bring you on for some reason. Me again.
Very strange.
Can you send a request to join?
Yes, I tried that a couple of times.
Don't worry.
But it really didn't
It's
work.
weird. I just did it a couple of days ago with Dasha, and it worked. And here, malfunctionality. Now it says that you declined.
But I didn't. I accepted. I can try again. Go ahead. There's something wrong with the. That there's like a bug or something because the connection is totally fine. I'm on a very speedy Wi-Fi, so the connection is not a problem. It must be Instagram must have a bug.
Yeah, something happened. Well, let's then switch to Facebook. Can you hear me okay on your laptop?
Yeah. I just don't need this one.
Yeah, you don't need it. Okay,
yeah,
then we're live on Facebook. Liliana, what's your actual name? De Lima? What's your surname?
Actually, I have a long name. It's Liliana de Lima Rangel Obu because my father is Danish, so that's Obu.
Okay, so you're Danish. Where are you from?
I'm half Brazilian, half Danish.
Okay, wow, that's an amazing combination. Can you tell us about your adventure with dance and with Kizomba? Especially, you're one of the instructors for Kizzaffaire, a new urban kids festival that we're doing in January in Warsaw, Poland, and we'd like to get to know you better.
Thank you. We're so excited we're going to be there. I'm going to be there with Guani, my partner, and the baby is coming too. The baby's going to dance with you. And we're really excited to go to Poland. Actually, I think it's the first time I will be teaching in Poland. For my sake, I think Guani was there before. So we're very excited and we really hope to see as many participants as possible, both from Poland and around. Yes, my journey with I have a small baby here that is a little complicated sometimes. So my journey with dance started when I was 6 years old. So I started dancing ballet at the Royal Theatre in Copenhagen. So like pretty high level, but it was too hard. I was too small, so I decided not to. So I decided not to continue. But then, through my whole childhood, I did jazz, I did Afro, Latin, I did a lot of different things. And then when I turned 21, I decided to do Kizomba.
Okay.
So I did Kizomba and Simba. And then it was so exciting and everything. And then some years later, I really liked I'm going to stand up, sorry, because of the baby. I started to really enjoy it. Then I started to teach in Denmark. And at one point, I traveled and I discovered Urban Kids. It was before the name Urban Kiss was there, so it was called Kizomba French style. You know, it's
Yeah.
before the name Urban Kiss came, and then they could not call it Kizomba French style anymore. It became Urban Kiss, and at this point, I was already teaching it, not teaching it, but like teaching Kizomba while Urban Kiss started. Some years later, I got into Urban Kiss and I opened my dance school in Copenhagen, where I was teaching as a leader in Urban Kiss. And yeah, then with this work, I traveled a lot and everything. I met Guani, and I was really interested in Tarraxo, and I'm always interested in the styles and the music and the dance developing. So I was interested already from Kizomba Semba. I was interested in Urban Kiss, and then I discovered Tarraxo, and then I was interested in that and everything that evolves and has a evolution. I really like, and I really liked Guani's way of thinking. He was very focused on including everyone, and he didn't want to stand alone with Tarraxo. He wanted everyone to dance Tarraxo. He wanted other people to dance Tarraxo, even though he was the creator of this particularly, like, this way of dancing. So this way, like, his mentality I really liked, and I liked the dance, and we started working together, and his ex-partner Kizzy, she had to stop with him, and she helped me in the beginning with Guani. She guided me and helped me with a lot of different techniques and everything. So thanks to her, I got in a good way to Tarraxo, and it turned out that it was really nice between me and Guani, because my strong sides are not his strong sides, and his strong sides are not mine. So
can you be more specific? This is interesting for any way working together.
Guani is amazing at managing people. Guani is amazing at marketing. He's amazing at creating new things and making them big in the world. It's not just with Tarraxo. He does a lot of things, and he's really, really, really strong in this. And he's strong in helping new teachers. He's strong in people who want to grow in Tarraxo. Like, he really knows how to help people and to help them not just in their dance, but in their marketing and in their social media, how they profile themselves, like everything. He's really, really good at that, and he's a really, really good dancer and strong dancer. Like, it comes natural from his body. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not like that. I'm a person who works hard to learn how to dance. It doesn't come naturally. So my strong sides are analytical. I'm very analytical. I am very good at watching what somebody does, understanding the technique, and then training it enough so I can do it myself, and helping others understand it, like, step by step and technique wise. And I have a strong, how do you say, pedagogy? Like, I know how to teach a class, like just dance teacher wise.
Yeah.
And but I'm not really strong in communicating on social media. Well, I am now, but Guani really helped me with that. So we, like, complemented each other a lot in different ways, and he danced crazy things.
I love your class in at Global Tarraxo, because Guani is this crazy personality, and you'll bring everybody, like, back to discipline and actually learning something and trying to make a comment, that helps outside from just dancing. I really appreciate that, because I also come from classical ballet, and I think especially with dance like Tarraxo, that seems just for the European culture, it's weird, it's new, and sometimes it's really hard to relate. You feel like an idiot doing certain moves. You feel stupid that maybe it's not for your body. So it's really nice to have your input there to break it down and kind of validate it, that everybody can dance it.
Thank you.
And
this is the thing we talk about, because Guani is like, I never met anyone like him, and the way he dances, it just comes from him, and he creates new things in the moment, and it's just so pure and honest. But he doesn't necessarily know how to teach what he does, and that's the thing. I know how to analyze what he does and then teach it. for people.
Yeah,
And
that's
yeah, so that's the thing, because Guani is this crazy, like he's
creative.
just a train with like 200 kilometers per hour. He just goes,
Mm.
and people try to follow, like just in everything in his life. He's so quick, he's so innovative, and this can be difficult, I guess, for people who want to learn sometimes. But he's also a great teacher, of course. He's a great teacher. Um, but I think I can help by, especially in Europe,
Mm-hmm.
like I can help translating
Mm-hmm.
his moves into technique that Europeans might
I
need.
think there's huge power in this fusion. So I really like that you guys are gonna come to Poland all the way from Dubai. Why did you move? Why did you decide to leave Paris?
No, but Corona really, everyone that danced or worked with dance or worked with as organizers, dancers, DJs, or anything,
Yeah,
we really struggled during
yeah.
Corona. We had every weekend booked all 2021.
Mm,
I mean, all weekends. We had maybe 1 or 2 weekends in the whole year we were not booked, and
mm,
suddenly everything lost. And this was the situation for all dancers and all DJs and all organizers, and in this, of course, we survived and we got through it. We got a baby in the same time,
it's a fruit
so
of COVID or
no, it was it was like just before,
uh-huh.
so it was not like during
Mhm,
COVID, but he was born during COVID. He was
mhm.
born, you know.
Little Vinny.
So the thing is, when Guani got a job offer here in Dubai,
Mhm,
it was like, this is a way of starting new
mhm,
after this difficult moment. But we were okay, and we have our online Tarraxo school if people want to join it.
mhm.
It's really
Yeah.
good. It has the different boxes. We did that, and we did other things during COVID, so it was also a good time because we did other things. But
Mhm.
this Dubai adventure now, it's Guani who got a really good opportunity, and I said, let's go. I mean, the baby's small. It's okay. He can come with us anywhere. So we did this to like get a bit out of the bad situation for COVID.
Yeah, it's
And
amazing. That's
Guan also, likes this job. It's about marketing, about these things, and
mhm.
Guani, he's so good at it. So it was really good that he got this offer, and he's doing great, and we are really enjoying Dubai.
Do you guys train? Is still anything over there, or you're more into
Not a
family?
lot, not a lot. I mean, I still do some training on my own with the baby. Sometimes we can even dance a little bit, but it's not a
Mhm.
lot of training because he's working a lot.
Can you tell us more about your Tarasho school? Because you guys have instructors that brand themselves also as Guani's Tarasho school.
Yeah,
Uh, what is this project all about? Maybe someone wants to join.
yeah. The thing is, we made Tarraxo school. We had Tarraxo school in Paris. We had Tarraxo school in Madrid. We had Tarraxo school in Rotterdam in Holland, and now there's Tarraxo school Lyon. And in Lyon, it's actually Axel and Blandine that are teaching there now. And
Mm-hmm.
they have been teaching Tarraxo for a long time. Was also working with Guani, like Guani coached them, and they have the Tarraxo school now. And it's a concept where we teach specifically in a specific way, where we really focus a lot on some specific points in the basics, and that has to be taught in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Tarraxo school is like a specific way of learning Tarraxo.
Mm-hmm.
And there are many other Tarraxo teachers in the world that do not have Tarraxo school, and that's fine. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if you teach Tarraxo school, like our brand,
Mm-hmm.
it needs to be done in a specific way because then
Okay.
we can put our names into it. We can put our names and say, this is Tarraxo school, this is our
Mm-hmm.
method, you know. And it's a lot
How would
about
you?
respecting the basics, respecting the floor, being very strong in your floor connection before you try the difficult things and all these things.
Mhm.
So, and we have online Tarraxo school too. So that one is it's the same. It's just online. So it's like boxes, different boxes with, but the same information as we do in the different Tarraxo schools around the world.
How would you describe Tarraxo for people who are in salsa bachata and they have no idea what we're talking about?
Okay, for salsa bachata people. Okay, so it's nothing like salsa or bachata. You don't have one basic step. Like in salsa, you have one basic step you need to get back to. In bachata, you have one basic step you need to get back to. You don't have that in Tarraxo. You don't have just a leader and a follower. Right? What you have is a conversation between two people in a kind of a different way. A lot of body move, a lot of isolations, a lot of communication as you're not dancing by yourself. You're really in a communication with each other. It feels better than it looks. It's oh, he's talking, he's joining. It's more like, what could we say more?
I like this. It's a definition of kizomba. It feels better than it looks. Because when I try to convince my salsa friends, they say, "Oh, but it's just standing and hugging, and it's boring, and it's."
Yeah, but the thing is, kizomba looks easy if you don't know what it is. But the thing is, to have a good jinga, to do a good tarraxinha, it is insanely difficult. And I know I danced bachata and salsa before too, and I have huge respect for all the dances. But to say that kizomba is easy is because you haven't understood. It's really, you really need to try it to understand how complex it really is, you know. And the same with tarraxo. It sometimes it can look strange with a lot of movement, and but there's actually a logic to it. And instead of having one basic step, you have a strong floor connection and a system of connecting with the legs, and like that, working with each other, moving around the floor. So like it's really unpredictable. You don't have a basic step like you do in salsa bachata, and it feels better than it looks. I would say that.
I love that definition. I'm gonna post it later. We struggle here in Poland a bit to convince male dancers to join the community. Like we don't have enough. And I wonder, from your experience, what's the trick? How do we get guys in?
They have to join a festival, and they have to see the vibe. That's the thing. That's the thing. If you trying to convince them, because bachata sensual is so much easier to people. They look at that on YouTube and like, I want to do that, because it looks big. It looks, But with Tarraxo, you need to be in a place where some good dancers are, or some dancers not necessarily good, but some dancers with a vibe, And when you feel people dancing with that vibe, then that's the moment you want to try it out, okay? Because just watching it maybe on a YouTube video will not necessarily make you want to dance it.
So the trick is to invite the bachateros, salseros for free for one of the nights. Just come, take a look, have a drink.
Or maybe in one bachata night or something, you book some really hardcore Tarraxo teachers, and just to make a small demo. You put on the music, bam, bam, bam. You put them in the middle of the dance floor. Say, everybody, we just have a small demo of Tarraxo here, and then they see that, and then after say, if you're interested in this, come and talk to us afterwards. You have to find your marketing strategy.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't want to keep you any longer because I know what it's like with the baby. So, is there anything you'd like to add to the message to our community?
Okay, of course. I want to see you in January in Poland, in Warsaw, for Kizzaffaire, of course. And if you want, you can try to take our online Tarraxo school. Just box one, because that helps you understand the basics. Like that, you will get much more out of our dance classes in Kizzaffaire.
So as a preparation to understand a bit before.
Yeah. Because if you have tried it a couple of times, it makes much more sense when we will explain it.
Okay? Where can people find your Tarraxo school?
It's if you just put tarraxo.podia.com. So TARRAXO.PODIA.com. So Tarraxo, Podia.com. Okay.
I'll
Then
post it later as a comment.
there are some different boxes, and just take the first one. So to understand the basic, thing, because then you will get so much more out of our workshops, and you will understand so much more. Okay, because it's not easy. The the basic of Tarraxo is not easy. But it's amazing when you can do it. It opens up a new world, and it's really fun.
Yes, because when you come to Kizzaffaire, we'd like your classes to be at least intermediate for everybody to grow. We don't want you to start from scratch. So you guys make sure you do your homework before January the 7th.
Yeah, and then I hope, as I really also want to say to everybody following, really try to support your organizers. Support organizers in your local area. Okay, Corona times has really, really, really made it difficult for us to create dance events, and organizers are struggling because organizers don't make a lot of money these days. Okay, so really support your local organizers. Show up, dance, because dance communities are some of the best things in the world. Okay, that's where you make the best friends. That's where you can really enjoy something, get a break from your work, break from your stress. And without the organizers, we can't do that. So you have to support your organizers. Okay?
That's lovely.
So,
Thank you.
as much as you can.
Thank you, Liliana. Have a great day. Thank you, Vinny.
And I see you soon.
Yes, January we start on the 5th on Wednesday. The weekend is 7th to 9th. Kizzaffaire.pl. We have body passes on sale, guys. You can get a pass for 3 boys for the price of 2. Go and check it out. And
guys, okay, for all the guys that come, I want to dance with you. So you have to take your pass right now.
That's an argument to join. See you. Have a great day, Liliana. Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.